interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. Welcome back everybody to BattleTech Advanced 3062. We have got part 2 of the Arano Restoration Castle Bring Out the Mechs mission, whatever. We are up against the Taurians now, and we're going to get straight into it. So, the Taurian Recon Lance Leader, Lady Kamea Arano of the Arano Restoration, on the behalf of the Taurian Concordat, I hereby command you to... Oh shit! Iberia, they're piloting SLDF battle mechs. We need reinforcements now. Mech warriors, our way home is on the other side of these Taurians. Push to them and fight for the reach. Alright.
Just a heads up. When we get to a safe distance, I'm going to set off a little surprise I left behind for our Taurian friends.
Very good, Yang.
Surprise?
You'll see. Trust me. You're going to love it.
Very good. Well, I think we know what that's going to be. So last time we fought our way to this castle, and now we are leaving it with a little bit of tech in hand here. Quite a lance of mechs we have got. We have got an Atlas, the DH variant. We have got the Highlander, Royal Highlander, piloted by somebody called Chari Boys? Is that? Charbdis. We got Renard. Royal Lancelot here. Similar to what Kamea was piloting actually earlier in the previous one. And we've got the Royal Black Knight. This time though without a rotating PPC. This one is looking really nice though. Really nice. Quite amazing. In fact, we're looking at potential one-shots here. Especially if I can get in behind. Not quite. We are mobile, but still. We can get in behind the Talos too. These things tend to go down quite quickly when you shoot them from behind. Especially with all that ammo you've got there, buddy.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
Alright, let's go then. Oh, we just hit the Royal Black Knight instead. With one of those. Still.
I'm under heavy fire.
That's fine. But we're going to crush these guys. There's a Whitworth. These are just some sort of medium mechs, really. Mediums and light heavies, and just a straight up light mech, a Toro. I don't think I've ever seen a Toro, but makes sense if that's a Taurian mech. Yep, go for the Atlas. 32% damage reduction, 8 evasion. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. And Kanaloa here is probably... We can actually come in for a punch if we wanted. Nope, just a charge. I don't want to do that. So instead, I think I may... I wouldn't half mind just going for that Toro at the back because it's quite light. We might be able to do that. The Ostrok is... The Whitworth doesn't have a lot of armor, so I think I'm going to go right into his face.
On my way.
To be honest. And just fire everything we've got.
I got it.
Melt a lot of armor.
Yeah?
The Royal Highlander here. Wow. Gauss rifle. Yeah, this is good stuff. Really good stuff. Similar thing again. We'll probably take off... No, we've got 16 rounds of ammo. I think we will do this. We've got... Oh, Artemis on LRMs and SRMs. Yeah, you're pretty much gone then.
Attacking from position.
We do have multi-target actually. I should really look at what the pilots have.
Oh yeah.
Could have flung that on someone else.
Reading loud and clear.
Right, come here. Can you sneak in behind? You actually can. This is hilarious. We'll do this then. We're gonna have to multi-target this now. I think so. We've got one target here. We've got a second target there. You are absolutely switching over to B. You are switching over probably to B as well. And you are all on A.
I'll do what you ask.
Yeah, go on. That was enough. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Reporting a critical strike.
Hmm. That's no problem. We'll just keep pushing. We should be able to crush pretty much everything in our path here. And we want to slip round this way. I always thought it was that way we go. Could it be one or the other, potentially? I don't know. No, that one gets destroyed. Yeah, you do, don't you? Ew. Spoiler alert, by the way. That one does get destroyed. Well, that's a hit. Inconvenient.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Yeah. Right. Okay, it looks like... Did you hit your own, potentially? They do get a bit dumb sometimes. And do stuff like that. Right, let's... Come on then, LRMs.
Barely scratched my armor.
Oh, wow. And they are all going. There's vehicles. There's a lot there. Isn't there? Yeah, we are going to go this way. So whoever's in the lighter mech, which I think is the Lancelot hit, that can probably dart around first, and then we can perhaps make our way back. That PPC's inconvenient. Very.
Orders.
Okay. Is that the Whitworth? Alright then. I guess we'll come in this side. Come up here. And, yeah, deal with this.
Affirmative.
Right, torso gone.
Scored a critical hit.
Do you want to eject, maybe? No, you don't. You're insane. Yeah, I did split these missions up, because this second one here is a little bit of a lengthy one. You just have a lot of ground to traverse, as well as a lot of enemies that you're waiting around for as well. So you can see there, there's a fair bit. Our Atlas is taking a bit of damage here. That is Kamea's mech.
Serious damage.
She's the only one that needs to survive as well, which is a bit inconvenient. That would be a bit crazy now. So I might actually just wait on the Lancelot here.
Receiving you.
Let's continue to wait.
Yep.
Okay, this is good news for us. I think over here... Oh, we're head hit. Alright, we're gonna... Can we get both of you? No, we're too far out. There we go.
On it.
Just move up slightly. One here. One there. That's marginally better. No, I want that.
Everybody's gonna get some.
Ejected. Great. Right, start working on this. Just shred a little bit of armor. The only thing is, anything with direct fire might have a good shot on the Highlander. But they're going to go for the Atlas anyway. There's no AMS on board.
Reporting minimal damage.
Maybe AMS wasn't really commonly used back in the day. We will reserve. They are generous enough to do that. Can we get 3 evasion? We can. That's good enough for me then. Can we get direct line of sight? We can from here on the turret. Yeah, let's do that.
Taking her to top speed.
Looks good to me. We have 11 rounds there. Loads of this. I'm just seeing if we... Yeah, we can do this. Okay, splash of hits. Ah, they're still hitting. Right, Atlas is going to just run across.
Armor off of my mech.
Hey there.
Royal Lancelot, around here. Get point blank. Get in there, please. No, I don't think we broke through anything there. We're just hitting everything but any sort of individual space. Right. Oh! They're broken through already! Well, we've lost our LBX AC-10.
Let's hit them hard.
And they're about, another 5 of them are about to, this is just, there's nothing I can really do here. It's the Atlas. You ran away. I guess that makes sense.
Waiting for orders.
Right. That hunter, or a striker rather, it's not a hunter. We could go to that. I say we actually see if we can quickly take out the
Roger.
Ostrok from behind here. This would make the most sense, yes? Yeah. Okay, that's at least one less weapon.
Critical hit, Commander.
At what point do we trigger this exploding? That's why I kind of want to just throw the Royal Lancelot in there, then get it back. That's okay. In fact, the Highlander can just sort of dart behind it, take it out. Okay, we've got the Ostrok taken
What's
care
up,
of.
boss?
Royal Lancelot's going to move. Like, basically all the way over here.
No shooting, just running.
Hopefully triggered the event. It did not. I don't know what to do then. Could have I moved a bit further? Maybe that's my mistake. 72% there, 91% here. AC 10. These are good shots though. The Clint has... This extended range PPC is a nuisance. Have some of that. I don't like you.
What do you need?
A Highlander, right. Highlander for highlight play, maybe? Oh, hang on. We have
Understood.
even better. We've got a mix of shots here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how we're doing this. Really got to utilize these abilities here.
Copy that.
Nice hit. Okay. Come on. Damn it.
How'd that taste?
Thing's still bloody alive.
Standing by.
And at this point, I just need to get you moving. But I also need you contributing. So I'm going to continue. Yeah, I'm going to go this way, like that. We will probably go for some multi-targeting, or alternatively, I may just pile in on the Clint. We also probably want to pop Vigilance here. We don't need too many hits. We may get one of these hitting and enough LRMs should do it. On the center torso, that is. Okay, lovely. That's really muted you.
Inflicting heavy damage.
Apologies if I got a few mic hits there. One pulse laser. Right, that's fine. Not an issue. Guess we are going to have to fight everything here, aren't we? Right, they're making a move on the Highlander this time. Alright, very good. One's not going for the Atlas, they're giving it a break. I'm just glad we got rid of that PPC. That's an AC 5. Chipping away at us. And we've still got whatever we've, need to take on down here. The Toro will no doubt jump out. Actually, may stay there. Fine, you stay there then. If we even get a slight look in on you, then whoopee.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Okay, they're all probably going to go again. They have been reserving lately. Maybe one or two of them will go, and then they just reserve. There's not a whole lot you can do. You hit your own vehicle. I mean...
Systems holding.
I'm sure you did. Maybe I read that wrong. No, you did. Yeah, that's that rear's been shot on the striker. Toro popping out. Okay, trying to get that PPC into use. I think we can eliminate you then. Great. Good. What are you doing? Thought you were going to come in and melee me, to be honest. I'd love to get some shots on the back of the Hunchback. It is atrociously armoured. On the rear only. And they have not been prioritising at all this Royal Lancelot, and it is relatively well armoured, actually. Good enough to handle these two, at least, for a full alpha each. The PPCs, though. AC5's not too threatening. Okay. Spreading out the damage.
Standing by.
Royal Black Knight. Alright, what have we got? Reports. Can we get in behind? No, that is the job of you. If it's still something we need done, that is. I am leaning towards... What's your stability? Okay. Pretty good, actually. I may want to, in fact... The Atlas is really slow. I think I want to do... I want to do this, but that's insane. I might instead look at trying to pick off the Scorpion then. Right, there we go. This is Lady Arano to the ARS Delphinus. Captain Crookus, do you read me? Lady Arano, thank the gods, we've got a visual on you and your lands. Get your people on board and we'll get you out of here. Thank you, Captain. Wait, what was that?
I told you you would die here. Say goodbye to your ride home.
Boom.
Shit. Incoming!
Uh-oh. That's not good. And there it goes. That was an unarmed support ship, you animal. There was no need for you to target it. Tell that to the crew of the Newgrange. How'd you know about that? Ostergrad, answer me. He cut the line. What's the status of the Leopard, Doc? Docking clamps are still locked down tight, but I've opened the doors to engineering. We can manually disengage the clamps from there. I'll go prep her for takeoff. Darius, I'll need your help with the clamps. Yeah, I'm on it. Lady Arano, I suggest that you head deeper into the valley. They'll have a harder time targeting you if there's artillery in there. And keep your eyes on the sky. Maya will be on her way directly. Well, there you have it. Ain't that something, huh? So. Okay, we got to that Scorpion. That's... Well done. Well done. One less target. As we keep saying. It looks like we've got a bunch more incoming over here. Another 4 mechs. There they are. A Griffin. A Vindicator. Probably these two are going to be big heavies. You know it. That's okay. The Highlander will have you covered.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Commander?
Alright, we do need to sort of... Look at this. Just look at this. We need to cut the numbers down here. We've also got a bunch of stuff over there, and that your left side with the... It's only got a medium laser, actually. Actually, maybe this is the time for... Yeah, you know what?
On my way.
That's what we're gonna do. Taking care of business. Done. Right.
Target neutralized.
Okay, they're all going to move as well, but they might not shoot on the first turn. We've not even acknowledged this liberty, it's just had free reign to do whatever the hell it wants. And there goes our right arm. Looks like that right torso's not too far away either. LRM, we've got case. And it's a regular engine. That's... Or is it? Yeah, standard engine.
Tell me what you need.
Do you have much in terms of LRMs over here? PPC LRM 10, yes.
Yeah?
Royal Highlander. We just have so much to deal with over here, that's the problem. Think you can just alpha this?
Copy that.
Get rid of the Toro. Yeah, let's do it. Gut the bugger, please.
This should
Damn it.
I'm listening.
We don't need too many hits, but that right torso though. That right torso though. There is just nothing here that is good. Screw it, we'll come up here. Just, please, take something out. We are barely getting any hits on the center torso.
Pierce through the armor.
And off they go. They are just going to move, though. Griffin sprinting in, as is the Vindicator.
Arano,
A Charger.
incoming assault
80 tons. 80 tons, sorry.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration.
Okay. Here they go. This is why I wanted you gone. You say go deeper into the valley. I mean, that's going to force us to move, isn't it? You're just a nuisance at this point. We'll have to try and multi-target to get rid of you. Improve to confident. Oh, is your will actually increased? Is that a thing? Shoot.
I'm losing blood.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to do this if they're only going to go for the Atlas? I mean, they are exclusively targeting both for the most part. I know our positioning's not perfect, but so what? How many? 2 lances of enemies? Why is that red? You've not broken through to the center torso already. Is it the right leg? I don't understand. Is it armor-piercing rounds? It must be armor-piercing rounds. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't see what else it could be. There is just no good way out of this. I'm smelling a redo. Because, look at that. Dreadful. Dreadful, and they've still got so much to go here. Shooting through the walls, but luckily took most of it. Now I get why that's red, because
Taking heavy damage.
you've probably breached through to the center
Ready for
torso.
orders.
Okay. I mean, we can't seem to finish anything off today, so there's 5 mechs there. Can we finish some buggers off, please? Right, what are we looking at here? I kind of feel like we just have to alpha. It was so unreliable at the moment.
Engaging.
Oh, now you've freaking hit the center torso.
Right. Who's next? Hostile
Good
removed.
God. Right, who the hell's next? One of you back here? No. This Lady Liberty. Dual PPCs, that's going to be freaking crushing.
Lost the mechs.
Mission failed.
Well, never mind. And that's it. Survived the Taurian attack. We have failed it. Got a small payout. I think that's it. We failed the Arano restoration line. Perhaps I should have kept the Atlas back a bit, but I think given how early on they targeted it, was pretty much an indicator of how that was going to go. So never mind, eh? So yeah, we're not going to do any more of those Arano restoration missions, unfortunately, because I think that's it. We've cut it there, unless I get a chance to redo it, which would be nice. But never mind. That didn't go as planned, Commander. We'll have to cut our losses and regroup. If we keep it up, we might have an opportunity to retry this engagement at a later date. Let's try and learn from it. Alright, well, there you have it. I don't think we are going to get a chance to do it. I think that's it. The restoration is dead. And that's it. The Taurians got their revenge. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, not happy. I'm not happy with how I played that. At the same time, it was kind of Perfect storm of nonsense. I should have just kept the Atlas back because of its value. Any of the others could die, but yeah. It's why assault mechs. I do have a bit of a problem with assault mechs is the lack of mobility. It's why I don't want a full mech bay of assaults. They're quite slow and they just end up getting targeted, and all that extra armor is kind of meaningless if you're going to get hit all the time. Building up the extra evasion, I think, is more valuable in a medium or a heavy mech. But that's just maybe that's just my playstyle, I don't know. Mind you, we do have some hefty weapons, so that can more than do it, like in the Devastator. There are obviously exceptions to that completely, without a doubt. But there you have it. That has made me sad now, unfortunately. I am now sad. Is there something like we can do to cheer me up? Maybe an assassination? Let me just see how long I've got anyway. Well, we do have time for one more, absolutely, so let's go ahead and take a look at these different ones here. Screw the Taurians, we do not like them at all. Recovery mission and an assassination mission. I might go for the assassinate, just, Now, we've got to get revenge on the Taurians, don't we? Let's at least try and come through one more time for the Orogan Coalition until they fizzle out. If they do fizzle out. Maybe Arano didn't actually die. I mean, she's there apparently. The Taurians don't really have a lot of great salvage, I don't think, but we'll still go a bit more on it in case there is something nice that we do want to pick up. But yeah, anyway, let's get some sort of lineup going, shall we? 300, 400, 500, 600 tonnery 2s. Alright, I've got a nasty lineup here. We have got Meckenstein's Monster coming back out. We have got Bug in the Longbow, Headhunter in the Gunslinger. Harlech Fortress there is coming out. We have got Jeff in Daddy Kintaro, or Robin, or whatever you want to call it. This is the thing with a lot of SRMs, essentially. Some Inferno ones as well, but the Lancers. This is basically designed to take out battle armor. And we've got Ripjack currently Reaper Scythe. We don't have the tonnage because for the battle armor, because we've got the 2 Hawksers. I'm maybe thinking maybe we just need the 1. I think I'll just go for the 1 and see if I can take in something a little bit lighter, such as Augie in the Trebuchet. Would be a lovely little bit of support, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And Abtaka, who's still around, he's had some fantastic missions, especially off camera. I always seem to play with him best off camera. But there we go. Can we get you onto... Oh, no, we can't. I forgot we took that off the Marauder, didn't we? Alright then. Well, you know what? Screw that. Yeah, we're going with this, though. I think we really... These are both direct fire. I will need to reposition both of them, potentially. We'll just go for 1, though. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's have a successful contract, shall we? I am, the more than I've had time to dwell on it, I am quite disappointed with myself for not shielding the Atlas a bit more there. Yeah, that was not very good. Okay, we need to get over this terrain, so I think we all know how we're going to do that.
Yes.
We need to go ahead and get Flyer. First thing is to airlift each of these mechs. I think we need to find a nice spot here for... Where is the... It's over there, isn't it? We'll spot over here then. We have some good range, I reckon. Do you want to pick up... yeah, Mechanized Monster first. We'll get that into position. Bug, you just need to get into position so that you can be picked up a bit sooner, ideally. So... Probably, oops, over here.
Confirmed.
Gunslinger, you're going to have to just... Oh, there really is not a good way to go about it. I think we'll have to go down and across.
Location confirmed.
Not everybody can... Yeah, you can jump over at least. Alright guys, I'm probably going to put a big old cut in here.
In motion, Command.
They have battle armor? No, it's a quad. With battle armor? Oh my god, that would be fantastic. Okay, glad we did go a bit higher on salvage then. There's a 95 tonner.
Commander?
We've got some big boys here.
How can I help?
Big boys have come to play. Okay then.
Aye. Holding to bleed heat.
Aye, aye.
What can I do for you?
We actually got a view of you here. Can we airlift you? Select a target. Surely we can just drop you anywhere then. but not yet. I don't actually want to sort of get ourselves into too much trouble back here.
Waiting on
Instead, can we get in over here? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. That's the puppy. Some guided shapes charges on the back. Oh.
No sweat.
You never know what we might pull off here.
Get fired up. There's work to do.
Take that, you Torian scum. Good.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Let's hold here.
Yes, Commander.
And just keep pushing. Let them move as well. Defense formation's not a bad shout, actually.
Commander?
And there's a support lance. So there are three lances then? I believe there are.
Yes.
Alright then.
Yes.
Okay, so now's the time to get moving. We'll get you up here.
Run low.
And we'll probably sensor lock the quad.
Got lucky.
Maybe it's just because it's a quad. It is a Goliath, of course. It is 80 tons
Awaiting
after
orders.
all. Hello. Would be a shame to waste this. I think we'll just go with the rotary because we don't. Yeah, we'll get through the damage reduction there.
Firing on target.
Good bit of damage done there.
What is it already?
Okay, up you come. We've got some LRMs a boot here. Just a few, but it's something.
Guns on target.
Awaiting orders. Confirm.
Okay, continuing on, I think. Yeah, we'll just continue firing. We have all the extra ammo as well, which is nice. So we can be relatively liberal with our damage. We've got a vehicle coming in. As long as we face these just a few at a time, we'll find a great spot for Mechanized Monster to just sort of sit and take shots. Then we'll bring in Bug as well. There is also up here.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Oh, good lord, that would be pretty nice. Let's hold. Hold
Commander.
one more.
Standing by.
Okay, we have a fair few
I hear ya.
things here. Actually, no, that's fine. Reaper's Scythe in here. No, we'll not do that. Sorry, 1 second. Thought there was something crawling on me for a moment.
How might I help?
Scared me. Alright, yeah, let's bring
Ready to get it
Breach, or Flyer rather, apologies. Select a target. Can we lower it here? And then can you move afterwards? I think you can, is what we established. Yes, alright, back you come.
Run
Great. Very good, that's a good spot. And we can reposition them if necessary. Nothing else we can do, that's fine, good. There, oh, they've got their own longbow there. Oh, good for you. Anyway,
Ready for
I don't
orders.
care. We've got eyes on the one at the back there. We'll go ahead and take a
Double
look.
time, let's go.
I'll bite. A Corsair. Sure,
Engaging the target.
we'll target it.
Orders.
We're just like one tile shy, aren't we? Yeah. Does depend. What do we want to maybe use acid on? One of these two, because we might hit both. In fact, I'm fairly sure that's what's going to happen, actually. So that's what we will do. We only hit you. That's fine, though.
Yes, Commander. Holding for the right
What
opportunity.
else do we have? The Kintaro. That can come in and just... Yeah.
On my way, Commander.
Oh yeah, this thing is spicy. We'll lower... Yeah, we'll get rid of one of these. That's fine. Done. I think I was meant to switch over to SRMs
Got a
as
beat
well,
on
but
him.
that's fine.
Mech destroyed.
Great. Wow, 9 evasion there. That'll drop to 0, obviously. Okay, some support LRMs coming in. Just something to consider. That's a mortar. Those aren't LRMs. That was mortars.
Waiting for orders.
I don't like that.
Yes, Commander.
Now, what do we go for next? Leaning towards something like the Lombo. Might be able to flank it, actually. So it might be worth not necessarily going for it. Right, we're going to reserve all the way here.
Standing by.
The Lombo. Brace. I wonder if you're in reach, because if you are, that's fantastic. We can deploy Bug a bit sooner. Okay, a few hits. That could have been much worse, though.
Just a scratch,
That's
Commander.
the 95 ton, isn't it? Yeah, AC2s en masse with some medium lasers.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, yes. That's the thing. Do we now go for headshots instead? Hooah. Look, we might have to. Hold. We already used the acid, haven't we?
Standing by.
Can you see it? Not quite. So close.
What's the plan?
Very annoying. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright. We are going to go headshots here. But we're just going to go with this so we have a potential head capper.
Confirmed.
Not quite, but nice damage all the same, to be honest. Really nice. Look at that. Couple of hits there. Jeff, okay, taking it well. Come on, Jeff.
Got something you want done?
You've got this. We've got those improved Gauss up here.
No shooting, just running.
Can we have a look at this vehicle?
Got a
Heavy
lock.
MRM carrier. Oh, 90 MRMs. Thank goodness it's not 200. To be honest, actually, I would have probably gone for that instead. Just full alpha it. Wipe it out. Is that a Rhino, is it? Right, may want to go for shielded stance on Red Sonja.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, it is a Rhino.
You have orders?
Good mix of stuff as well. Now I want to flank this. In fact, actually, here's what we're going to do.
Moving lightning fast.
Going to go multi-targets. We'll go over here. And then just put a little bit over there. That looks good. Alright.
Target acquired and locked in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who is next, anyway? Oh, you haven't gone yet? Oh. Watch out. Well, good evasion and damage reduction. Luckily, that was a total waste on their part.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, I think one Gauss should possibly get rid of you if we hit the fronts.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Okay, now we're talking. Alright, I think hold.
Good to go.
Hold. Wait, who are you? Oh, okay. Change your plan then.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, let's do this.
Full speed ahead.
Yep, looks good to me.
I have the feeling.
Oh,
Reporting. Critical hit.
Okay, well, we'll leave you to it. We'll get you next turn. Yikes.
Aye, aye.
May want to go for a multi-target here. Yeah, I like this. Alright then. Make sure you get rid of that, and then go for this. Fine.
Copy that.
Done. Just wanted to make sure that thing was gone. Bunch of MLX. Just get rid of some armor. I'm happy that MRM carrier's gone, because if it does get a good look on something, with low evasion, if something was to happen, that could be problematic.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Commander.
Might want to get the C3 Master up here and running, actually.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do that.
Roger that.
Okay, very good.
I hear ya.
Yes. Okay. Pick up bug. Oh, yeah. That's coming in on your left. The mortars. Not a problem.
Commander.
Right, I would like to split a bunch of these up. Yes, perfect.
Got it.
This here. This here. Split the acid. Does it matter, actually? Probably not. So actually, I may... No, we will do that. We will do this.
You betcha.
There we go. Bit of damage. Bit of structure damage there as well.
Yes.
Okay. Probably want to pop Vigilance, I reckon. Can't get in behind you. But we can get in here quite nice. I need to make sure I'm not obstructing my own mechs as well. Oh yeah, this looks pretty nice.
Gun.
Done. Right, Corsair gone. So Augie's got
Take
this
that,
taken
you
care of.
bastard.
We now need to push on. We've got another vehicle coming in. Yeah. Get rid of the Rhino. Well, nope, all good. Tell you what, our archer is
I've got your back.
really good.
Holding to
Thoroughly impressed. We still have the equivalent of 2 lances. I mean, I've not even looked at these guys. I assume they're just a big mush of them over there. That's what I'm guessing. Ouch. Oh, you're getting hit. Okay,
Minimal damage on that hit.
that's fine. AC2s again.
Commander.
Okay, I think we're really just looking at this. Good chance these miss, so I might actually go for a full alpha here.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I think that was worth doing. We added the extra 100, even though we negated about 60, so we still did more damage. All in all. Oh, I don't like that. That's coming from way up here. Way up there.
Taking damage.
What the hell? Where are they?
No retreat.
Or was that you? Oh, that was you. Okay. Yeah, I think it was. Right side's looking a bit woeful. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on up there. What I'd do for a strafe and run here. Ugh. Oh, that would just crush. All I'm seeing are vehicles. Hold.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I think we'll actually use a jump here just to sort of build up a tiny bit of evasion.
Here we go.
Vehicles and mechs all over the place there. Right. Take them out.
Yes, Commander.
Done.
Give us everything you got.
Okay, good.
Hope we can salvage that.
Whee. Now what? Plenty of heavies coming in. We just got to keep your evasion up. May want to try and maintain some sort of height advantage. Who's gonna, you know, come in with line of sight as well is the question too. I want to see if they do come in. Vehicles are quite bulky, aren't they?
Receiving you.
Let's see.
I hear you.
I wonder if Bug can do anything then. As well. Don't think so. I think that's definitely out of range, actually. LRMs are good. No, we can't do that. Alright, we'll do this. Just take off a teeny bit. Alright. What are you? Oh, there's the mortar carrier. That is something I would like to just eliminate. We get 2 perfect hits, 30% damage reduction. No, that ain't gonna work, is it? Aha! I think I might have found our way. To at least reveal them. Coming over here. Right, let's do this. We can throw shielded stance up next turn, so we'll go for this now. Keep applying the pressure.
Orders.
What do you want?
3 damage. I think the extra damage reduction would be better. Oh no, that doesn't have direct line of sight, does it? That does, but then let's do this anyway.
On my way, Commander.
Stay strong. Ah, we do want to go with all the lasers as well. Let's go. Come on. Close.
Ready for orders.
See, I want you taking out that mech. Whatever that mech is. That's what I want you to do. So we'll do this.
Understood. Moving fast.
Just have a go at this. Ooh, beautiful shooting.
What can I do for you?
Alright then, I think we may be able to get away with just sort of... Yeah, excellent. That's fantastic. What the hell's that? A magnetic harpoon? A yank tank? Hell nah. Alright then, let's... Acid on you. Mortars on you. Nah. I don't want... So I assume you can just pull mechs towards us. We don't want that at all. So we need to get rid of you quick. That... I've never heard of that thing. The magnetic harpoon. Done. Good work.
It's go time.
Right, yeah, the rest of them are all up here. We're not being flanked from up on this mountain, which would have been awful. Ouch. We have structure exposed.
Talk to me.
Here's what it is. There is nothing we can do yet over here. Probably not for a couple of turns. At least we've got really nice line of fire here, potentially. Good God. It's alright, if you can hang in there, we can get you back and out. And I think that's what we're going to do here. Would we lose anything severe? No, we've got more lances, double heat sink. If we lose the right arm, not the worst thing. That's something I am worried about. Double heat sink, inconvenience, but we have loads of those. Oh, there it goes.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we have one shot here. Out of interest, we just focus it on the front there. Yeah, let's get rid of you.
Firing a full salvo.
Done. Good.
That's the kill.
Right, there goes their support.
Hot damn, let's do this!
Honestly, could you imagine if we had Strafen run here? Ugh. It's a very situational thing, but it's so good when it is convenient and such. I'm not losing 2 pilots in one day. There's a head hit there as well. Must have gone for a... Did they go for a cool shots? Either way, here we go. We have our... yes, we do. 17% damage reduction, you say? Is that all you've got, Sonny? Well, do you know what then?
Yes,
Hold.
Standing by.
Hold. More vehicles coming in.
Waiting
Okay.
for orders.
Reaper's Scythe, right. Target prediction. Get in up here behind where Rannoch's gonna stand. There you are. We need to remove you. Maybe you're not so. I think that PPC carrier is actually arguably more of a priority. I just don't know what the hell this thing does, and I kind of don't want to know. Do you know what I mean? You must know what I mean. Okay. Let's go with B. Guide it. No. No, hang on. Yeah, no, multi-target. Sorry, I'm just can't make up my mind here. B, B, A, A. Yep. Right.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Airburst just to sort of get a complimentary head hit. Acid down there, that's really nice.
Receiving you.
Okay, good, good. Get up here.
Full throttle.
There's your moment. 14%.
Roger that.
No luck that time. Structure is exposed though. We do need to get this. We need to get Bug in a lot closer, you see.
Throttle up.
Pretty far away here. That's not a bad little shot, is it? Okay. Triple PPC is not nice. I, for one, do not stand for it. Right, what's the damage allocation? It's on the left side, so we need to come in straight on then, is the best we can do here.
Of course.
Right, come on. Done. Right.
Damn, let's do. Enemy down.
Okay.
What's
You're
up,
also
Bob?
an AC, yeah, AC carrot. The machine guns are not nice either, but it is what it is. Your structure was exposed just on that side. I'm not too fussed by you. Let's not find out what you do. We're going to go defensive formation. Let's not find out what you can do. The Yank tank. That sounds so awful. Just thought about that a bit more. No, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. These are the final 4. And 2 of them are going to go. Here they come. Ouch.
Lost a component.
I've got your back.
Okay,
Yes.
stand up. Good, good, good.
Back on my feet.
Whoa, center torso. Let's... Yeah, probably rear armor, no? Yeah, I think so. We're just going to face... Yeah, we're going to face this way. Done. I'm hoping... There's not really much of a rock there, is it? But it does seem to work. Okay. For now. For now. Yeah, that center torso. Yeah, we can't have you hitting that. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. What's next?
Talk to me.
The longbow. Does it have a shot? It does have a shot. There it is. Finally. Take it out. There it is. No yanking for you.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Meckenstein's monster. I think it's your turn to go for it. You cannot. Too far away? That might be why. That might be why. Alright, change of plan. We're going to go multi-targets on all three here. Yes. And just apply damage all around. We can't do both, unfortunately. Precise and multi-target. That's just not a thing, I don't think. Is it? Actually, is it? No, it's one or the other. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. This entire time I've not got that wrong. Hello? There we go. A, B, C.
Engaging
1, 2, 3. Ah. Little hit there, lovely. Over here as well. So good, I'm so glad we got to deploy it there. Air Banana is certainly proving to be a massive success. Alright, continue firing. Ooh!
That's right. Who's next?
Have some of that.
Inflicted some heavy
Not so
damage.
rough now, are ya? Go on then. We can take this on. Trying to exact revenge.
You've got nothing. You hear me? How might I help?
Right, over here. Where did we hit? The front. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll probably just come over here. Do this. Stone cold. We are running a little bit hot here.
Show 'em what you got.
Oh, that's not bad.
Standing by.
That's not bad at all. Let's come in over here. Continue applying the pressure, maybe. Case ammo. Case and ammo. I think I'm more interested in actually taking out
I copy.
this. Yeah.
Roger.
I think I might have come in from the wrong side though, but we do have structure exposed, so you're nearly done.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're very nearly done, actually. In fact, if we get a little bit lucky here. I think we're too far away to use SRM, so let's see what we can do here. Ah.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
I hear ya.
Well, that's fine. That is absolutely fine, in fact. We can go multi-targets. Now, you know what? Let's just not risk anything here. Let's just go for... There we go. The last of our guided. That should do it. There we
can
go.
do this. Let's go. Did you see that? Did you see it? AC2 magazines are empty.
I don't want to risk anything. Although I might have to be honest. Can we get... Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
On my way, Commander.
Never did use the SRMs in the end. That's fine.
Guns on target.
Just a little bit of light support. Oh, there it is.
Good hit there.
Well, that did it, didn't it?
How can I help?
And I think we might have our finishing blow. Maybe? There it is. Could be it. Especially for that extra damage we do. Done.
I'll break him in two.
Good work.
Battle mech down.
Alright, I think we handled that quite well compared to the previous contract. Just the way I like missions to go, simple with a fat payday at the end.
Mission successful.
Well, little $500,000, I'll add that up. On top of this, good spread of kills actually, well done. And there we go. So, I could get another part of a Goliath, the Yank Tank. What is this thing? The Yank Tank is a periphery invention that makes use of a trio of magnetic harpoons for primary armament. The concept appears to be that the tank uses the harpoons to yank around enemies and keep them off balance, while the tank's allies destroy the enemy in detail. The effectiveness leaves little to be desired, but the tank is at least amusing in concept. Yeah, that's kind of the best thing you can really say about it. There's the magnetic harpoons. Oh, there we go. 75 damage. Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna yank these because I mean, who knows what ridiculous combinations we could end up making. That is just hilarious. For money's sake, I might go for that. And is there good stuff here? MRM Apollo? I think we have that though, don't we? It's not really anything interesting. Mortar carrier we already have. Loads of Lombo parts. I'm going to go for the Lombo part because we may actually get 3 more there. Not even 1 more. But that's okay. That's just interesting. So, cool. Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Next time we will run these next 2 contracts and then we're probably going to just leave this area of space. I think we have failed the restoration. Although it still seems to be trying to fight on. But never mind. We might have a little look in Davian space so that we can find some infiltrator battle armor. That's something we want to look for. So I'll have a look at maybe where has that for sale. And maybe fly up there. And then we're going to probably fly back up here. And maybe look at the clan homeworlds or something like that. Could be a lot of fun. So that is pretty much that, I suppose. What is going on up here anyway? The Edge. By the Dark Cast. Who are the Dark Cast? Ooh. There you go, something that's going on there. Yeah, lovely, wonderful. Alright, thank you very much for watching everybody. I shall indeed see you all next time.